Hey everybody, this is the same website that I had linked on Google Classroom, and I thought I would just give you a couple of quick updates. You don't need to read the whole thing, I don't think, because it's not all for you, but basically they're just saying, here are some things that we're doing updated. So we're going to look right here. So first, traditional face-to-face exam administrations will not take place this year. So your regular AP Calc A/B test is not going to happen the way it normally does. All right, we're not going to have a free response and a multiple choice. Students will take a 45-minute online free response exam at home. Now, at home, that part, I don't know if it's really going to be at home or if it's going to be at school or how we're going to do that yet. So we'll have to figure that out. But for now, now we only have a 45-minute free response exam, no multiple choice. All right. The second part, some students may want to take the exam sooner rather than later, while the content is still fresh. Other students may want more time to practice. For each AP subject, there will be 2 different testing dates. All right. So we're going to be able to take 2 different days to take this test, figuring out when we want to do that. All right. So here is the other thing that we're going to know. They have surveyed a whole bunch of students, and 91% of them said, hey, let's still try to take the test. So we're not just going to scrap the whole year, which makes sense to me. And what AP kind of did in response to that was they said, that's fine. We are going to go through, if we look at exam questions that we'll cover and will not cover, they kind of chopped off some of the things that we need to learn. We don't know exam question types or the dates. That's going to come out more like April 3rd, I believe. So they have some of these things they're working on, but they thought they'd get us the information now. So if we go down and say Calc AB, we are going to be learning units 1 through 7, or you'll be tested on units 1 through 7. And we're not going to learn any more about unit 8 because it's not going to be on the test. So that 8.1 section that we did, well, it's good to know, but we're not going to need it. All right, so we need 1 through 7. Okay, so that's really what we're going to be covering. So nothing new for the rest of the year until we take the test. Okay, so the other thing that AP is doing for a review class is they have these free AP review classes. So beginning this Wednesday, we can attend free live AP course reviews delivered by AP teachers from across the country. And these courses are optional, mobile friendly, and can be used alongside any work I might give you. They will be available on demand, so you can access them at any time. So if you miss the time that they're going to be online, you can always go back and watch them at any point that you can. All right, and they'll focus on reviewing the skills and concepts from the first 75% of the course, which is what we are going to be covering. Okay, so if we go to AP Calculus, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and this is 1 to 1:45 Central Time, that's us, not Eastern Time, we have 7.1, 7.2, 7.3. All right, so I would highly recommend you either watch them when they happen, which is probably what I'm going to do, or you can watch them, I guess, at any time. So I'll try and start giving you some review stuff next week, over the course of this week, just to kind of start to review. What would be really helpful is if you just email me back and say, hey, Mr. Bartman, I'd like to cover this, or I want to cover limits, or I want to work more with indefinite integrals or optimization, or whatever you think you want to cover, we can do that. If I don't get a lot of response, then I'll probably just start the beginning and work our way through chapter 7. So I might just do 1 chapter a week, all week, something like that. I might just give you a quick recap of each section. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to go yet. Kind of depends on what y'all say. Okay. So there is an update of what we have so far. I'll probably try to get you some information here in the next couple of days. All right. Then I'll hopefully see you on Wednesday at the Modeling Situations with Differential Equations online review.